Hey guys! I'm Naley Gonzalez and welcome back to my channel where I share my writing process and journey, tips and advice on writing, and my occasional opinion on stuff going on in the writing world, so be sure to subscribe. With our current situation with the coronavirus, many people have taken the opportunity to finish writing projects they couldn't finish before. If you saw my video on getting back into the writing groove, then you already know what to do to get writing again. But what do we do when we're tired of our story, lost the drive and excitement we once had for it, or feel the ideas have been done one time too many? We change things, that's what we do. If you're stuck in this dreadful situation, because we've all been there and it really sucks ass, get ready because I'm sharing 3 ways to bring your novel back to life. We've all done it where we tweak that first chapter or first couple chapters 1,000 times over because we're unsatisfied with it. We think if we make it just right, the rest of the story will fall into place. The truth is, the first chapter isn't the problem. There's a good chance it's where the story begins. Take a step back and question, is this really where I want to start my story? Harry Potter begins with introducing his shitty relatives. But what if it began on the morning of Dudley's birthday, when they were at the zoo, or when Hagrid takes Harry shopping? Changing the timeline can really move things along if you're stuck, or make things more exciting right off the bat, and allow you to uncover more about the story than there was before. You're forced to ask the question, well, what happens next? Think about how many films start with life just after a war, or some big move across the country for a character. Characters starting over after something big has happened. Instead of writing the build-up to the big event, start at the event or just after. The second thing you can do is change who's telling the story. The story itself doesn't have to change, only the character who's sharing what's happening. The Great Gatsby is appealing because it's told from Nick's point of view rather than Gatsby's or Daisy's, the two main characters in the middle of the drama. This is likely the easiest fix for your story idea because there's little work to do. You don't have to change the events of the story, just who's telling it. In Wuthering Heights, it's the Lieutenant Lockwood and the housekeeper Naley who share the tragic tale of Heathcliff and Catherine. The entire series of Harry Potter could have been in Hermione's point of view, as she was also a muggle discovering she was a witch. I'm sure you're freaking out right now and saying, I already have an outline and the first 3 chapters are already written. That's okay. Use that same outline and those chapters, but tweak them a bit to fall in line with a new perspective. Seeing the storyline from another character's point of view can be refreshing and eye-opening to many other possibilities. It will help make the story new again. If no other character stands out, or if you're a stubborn little shit like me and don't want to change the perspective of the characters or move the timeline, then the last thing you can do is cut out the bad stuff. This is a weird way to say start over, but you're not really doing that. Find the scene or scenes that made you want to write the story, remove them, and throw out the rest. Then take the good scene or scenes and expand on them. In a sense, sure, you're starting over, but you'll have what was exciting and motivated you to create this story as a guide. It's like finding a diamond lodged in the earth. You gotta get the dirt off to see how pretty it is. You know the scenes are good because they're engaging when you read them, and leave you wanting to know what happens next as a reader and ready to finish the story as a writer. So there you have it. 3 ways to bring your story back to life. If you're finding it boring, lost the drive for the story, or doubt its originality, try changing character perspectives, move the timeline around, or start over with what was actually working for you. Let me know down in the comments if there was a story idea you gave up on, but might try to pick up again, or if there was a story idea you were tired of trying to write, but managed to bring back that spark. I'd love to learn how you made it work for you. Be sure to like this video so I know you found it useful. Subscribe to my channel for more tips and advice on writing. Turn on your notifications so you never miss an update from me, and follow me on social media. As always, thanks for watching. Until next time.